I mean, it's really tough because we've got a great group of seniors, and you know, I told those guys I love them to death. They work so hard for me, and they do everything that I ask to do. And I think anytime that you got a group like that, it's very hard. So it's just, you know, whether you say it's stoic or whatever, I'm trying to really stay, you know, not get too emotional, because I think, you know, part of it is we didn't get real emotional after the game either. I want to get back. I want to collect my thoughts and really tell them how I feel and what they mean to me and what they mean to our program. I mean, these are some of the guys. We got some fifth-year seniors here that's basically been with me my entire time here, and they've built what we've got going, and I truly believe we did the toughest thing, and you know, to win the conference in 30 games. I mean, to me, that's what a real team, a team that can really maintain things. I think that we did a very difficult thing in winning the conference in the regular season, and we know when you get into weekends, it's who's hot and who's playing, you know, really hot ball. And Morehead is playing outstanding baseball right now at the end of the year, and you got to give them credit. And they did it the right way. They came out relaxed, and they got that squeaker in the first game and got through that. And once they did that, I mean, they are off and rolling, and they did a great job, and you got to give them credit.
You mentioned, you know, your seniors, you might have a couple junior pitchers drafted. You know, how do you feel about this team coming up next year?
I feel very confident with the team coming up, and I think, you know, if you're doing your job and getting the right people to come back into your program, you're going to be strong year in and year out. And then I feel that we're going to suffer a huge hit. I think we've got, you know, it's very likely that we could lose our entire starting rotation. But that's something that we planned for. We knew that that was going to be a possibility. That's a good problem to have. That means you got good players in your program, and you got good pitchers, and there's, you know, those two lefties that we're talking about. Those are guys that are you can't replace them. You got to find a way to bring guys in that can you know, slow it down a little bit and get you caught back up. But you know, Joey Lucchese came out of nowhere, and there's a good chance that you know, he's going to get taken in the draft, and that's a guy that, you know, maybe early on we weren't thinking that was going to be a draft guy, but, you know, we knew Alex Winkleman was going to have a good chance, and you know, we're losing some good offense. We've got guys that are very consistent players throughout their careers here, but, you know, you think of what we lost last year. I don't think you can lose more in 3 guys than what we lost last year.